It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
It's time to get away. It's time to get away from you. It's time to get away. It's time to get away from you. You brought a lot of money, but me, I'm catching tidy tummy.
On the floor for the visiting Golden State Warriors. At small, starting at shoot.
Welcome, maybe the best day of the NBA, Thursday night, and we're happy you could be here with us. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. The crowd here in anticipation of their home team Cavaliers in an interconference battle here at the Quicken Loans Arena. Now here's LeBron. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Irving drives in. Shot clock at 6. Can't cash in from the high post.
Kyrie Irving made his first playoff appearance last season with the Cavs, and individually got a big $90 million max extension as well. He's in a really good spot in his career at this point.
Now Golden State's starting 5. The Splash Brothers are the guards. Barnes and Green are the forward set. And it's Bogut in at the center filling out the middle.
And those are the first points of the game.
Nice hoop to get the scoring started there.
It's Curry with the drive. Kyrie Irving with the rebound. And speaking of Irving's star status, last season a signature shoe in his name. I see, in fact, that you and Clark are wearing them tonight. That's always a big deal.
Kevin, that's an elite club to be in. Only the true superstars get that kind of status. He certainly got the flash to go with the substance.
And here is Irving after the three-pointer from Klay Thompson. The screen from Thompson. Shot on the wing. Smith, no luck.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Another miss by Curry. Cleveland with the ball. LeBron with it. Now Green defending. James kicks to Love. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Bogut. Outside Curry. And the wide open shot from Green. And the 3 off target. Warriors on D. Pass to Love. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
And for Kevin Love last season, he didn't want to be called a stretch four, but the numbers suggest he was exactly that. Nearly 1 out of every 2 shots he took was from 3, a much higher ratio than at any other time in his career.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Channing Frye's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Iman Shumpert has come in for Smith. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving. Thompson's gone a perfect 2 of 2 from the arc. As Greg was talking about Clark, back to Love, it wasn't his choice to camp out from 3 last year. It was designed that way to create operating space for both LeBron and Kyrie.
Yeah, and you think about it, it's hard to ask a successful post player not to play to his strengths, but Love made the sacrifice, and I don't think he gets enough credit for that, Kevin.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Mozgov's checked in. The drive by Shumpert. Kicks it to Mozgov. LeBron outside. Left side, Shumpert. Klay Thompson grabs the miss.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
The Cavaliers trailing. Outside Shumpert. Back to LeBron. Stolen by Thompson. Now Iguodala. Outside, Green. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Warriors lead by 1. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. Well, it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
I just really like what we're seeing from a defensive standpoint, forcing a lot of turnovers with those quick hands.
Yeah, those active hands, Greg, have produced a number of steals early. They've been very aggressive.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. And it's Curry in at the 1. Cavs didn't start the season as a team built around the 3, but they would end it that way.
Yeah, and after the trade for Smith and Shumpert, it changed their dynamic. All of a sudden, they can do a lot of damage from beyond the arc.
And it's blocked by Curry, and they'll keep possession. Thompson with the bucket. Warriors trail by 4. Deflects the pass, and stolen by Fry. Dellavedova kicks to Smith. Here's Dellavedova, covered by Bogut. Dellavedova, the pass to Fry. Smith, left side. Stolen by Thompson. Curry against Thompson. A 3-ball. And Steph Curry gets the 3. Curry's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And what a move, guys. I mean, he's absolutely embarrassing them out there right now.
Well, that's an ankle breaker, Greg. You know that. And then he calmly knocked it down. Sweet.
Timeout, Cleveland.
So timeout called here. The first.
They can't guard us on the perimeter.
Warriors put the ball in Thompson's hands a lot more last season. He ran the pick and roll and attacked the rim, taking more advantage of his size and ball handling ability at that off-guard position.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Love's checked in for Fry. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Iman Shumpert. Outside Curry. Dishes it to Green. Back to Curry. The 11-footer. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. Well, Greg, for Thompson, last season, an uptick in his free throw attempts and his assists, and Clark, a reflection of his activity with the ball in his hand.
He's a complete player, terrific offensive player, outstanding defensively as well. And what I like about him is he never lacks for confidence. He stays aggressive at both ends of the floor.
Here's Barnes, following the basket by Stephen Curry.
I like the move to go 2-for-1 here.
So do I, Greg. I mean, I agree with you. They need to get a quick look and then try to get another possession after that.
Gets that one to drop. That's his third field goal in 8 tries.
Kevin, they made less than 25% of their shots in the first quarter, coming out completely flat. They lacked energy and the execution was bad. But they've rebounded nicely here and look to extend the lead a bit with some nice shooting.
Now here is Smith. 6 on the shot clock. That's a 2 from Dellavedova. It's good, the assist that time from Smith.
And how about that screen by Love? That was a wall.
Now here's Curry. 7 points in the game. That will count. Got it! Got it! What a shot! And we're through the first half.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, 2 quarters down, 2 to go. Welcome back. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith as we start breaking it down for you. Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. They were able to squeeze ahead by the end of the period with just a 1-point lead. The second quarter was a strong effort for them as they continued to battle, and they were able to close out the half in a good position. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
Well, the three-point shooting was the key thus far. When you're knocking down those shots from the perimeter, it really spreads the floor. You demand respect from the defense. We'll see if they can keep it flowing in the second half.
Looking at Cleveland, Shaq, your thoughts? And that's going to do it for now as the second half is almost ready to get started. Back to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports crew. We're going to sit right here and wait for the end of the game and talk at you again.
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
Always been a dynamic scorer, and we saw in that first half the entire repertoire on display.
Yeah, he's a hard man to keep down, and so far they haven't found the answer for him. I don't know if there is an answer for him, quite honestly.
Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. And it's Thompson in at the 5 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. So many great statistics are available to demonstrate just how dominant the Warriors were last season. My favorite is, GA, their point differential.
You know, to be able to beat your opponent by double digits on average is something only 8 teams have been able to do in the history of the league.
It's amazing. And Curry, here we go. Can't get it to go. Good D by Thompson. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. And it's sent back by Bogut. Irving kicks to Smith. Second chance shot. And it's Smith again missing.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Cavaliers leading. James wide open. Here's Thompson. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
This guy is a beast on the board.
And when he gets those second chance points, GA, he does not waste one of them.
And you know what? It's always going to be a powerhouse finish with him. We know that for sure.
And the basket by Curry.
Cavaliers.
There are very few players you can call game changers on offense, but Clark, Stephen Curry is clearly one of them.
Well, the plus-minus for the Warriors with him on and off the court validates that. It's incredible how much better they are offensively when he's on the floor.
For the Cavaliers, Mozgov, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. And Shumpert in there for J.R. Smith.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Iguodala outside. Pass to Spates. Fires for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Iguodala.
For 3.
Spates has got it all tied up now for the Warriors.
And Steph Curry, with his deep range and lightning quick release, really unique to our league. Both teams trading punches back and forth. This thing's like a heavyweight fight.
The momentum swings, really impossible to keep track of. The energy in the building just keeps going back and forth, ebbing and flowing. I'm loving it.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. And the jam by Andre Iguodala.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And guys, mark that play right there, because that could be the one that leads to a surge to break this thing wide open.
And here is Mozgov. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Irving for 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Iguodala's drive. No good, trying to beat the buzzer. Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, it's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. And it's Barnes, and at the 3, the small forward.
Not good shot selection, long range, and a defender all up in your jersey.
And you know, that's just the kind of defensive work he's known for. I mean, he can take that shot away from you and does it more times than not.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Cleveland?
Guys, how about all the second chance points they've been able to convert throughout the game?